Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be moving my camponotus fedstchenkoi into this new Gen 4 nest. Recently this colony was starting to have quite a big die-off. It was as they were going into diapause, so I knew that if I didn't fix it they may not come out. So I was left with two options, and as you can see I chose the latter. If you've seen this colony in the past, you'll know that they used to be in the hundreds. I mean, they filled out 3 fairly large nests and they were just doing really good. But now they are probably only about 100 workers strong, which in comparison is still really good. But they don't have any majors, and apart from the eggs at the top, they don't really have any brood. So to stop them from, well, completely dying off, I moved them into this nest. And along with the nest, I also moved them into a new outworld. Now, if you've ever seen a Gen 4 nest, you'll know that something was a bit strange, and that's because, well, when I ordered my Gen 4 nest, I kinda just ordered it and nothing else, but I didn't realise that you had to order the connection parts and everything else separately, so I just got the nest. But luckily, because I have a 3D printer, I was just able to make the parts and use a bit of tape to make the nest actually work. So yeah, just if you're gonna order Gen 4 and you're uninformed like I was, just remember to buy the connection parts. But other than that, honestly the Gen 4 is pretty good. I really like the nest design, and it looks very aesthetic and way more natural than most other nests on the market. Now, I can't quite give it the stamp of approval yet, as I've only had them in it for about a month after recording this video, but they are doing pretty well in it so far, so I'd say it's doing its job. Now, you may be wondering also how I got so many ants into that nest and outworld, and well, let me tell you, it was a painstakingly long process. What I had to do was basically disconnect their entire setup and plug it with cotton balls, but then I'd have to move each ant one by one into the new setup. I mean, this took so long, I don't even want to say, but I had to move them all one by one with the featherweight forceps that I got, which are actually really useful. If you don't have a pair and you own ants, I'd really highly recommend them. I can even use them for fedoli. So yeah, they're very versatile on the species that they can be used for, but they do take a while to get used to, as even now after a year of using them, getting these guys into their new setup still took me forever, as I kept missing some, or just they escaped from the featherweight tweezers. So don't be worried if you're not a pro at using them. I mean, I'm not even a pro at using them, and I've been using them for over a year. Unfortunately, I didn't record it as I didn't want to risk any ants escaping, dying, or getting any mites on my camera. If you participated in the ant count a few weeks ago, you'll know that it was basically just like that. You may have also noticed that all the ants in the setup are the exact same, and that's because unfortunately all of the majors and medium workers of the colony have died, along with the rest of the brood, as I'm fairly certain that they ate it. But now that they're in the new setup, as you saw at the start, they got a bunch of eggs. I'm not exactly sure why this happened to the colony, but either way it's done now and I can't really do much to reverse it. Other than the fact that I've moved them into their new setup and they're thriving, I can't do much more. So I'm going to keep feeding them through winter, maybe not the entire time, probably hibernate them through November or February, and then hopefully by the time that they're out of hibernation, they should be strong and healthy enough to where they can last for the rest of the year and grow back to their former glory. But that's about it for this week. If you have any questions about this colony, their setup, anything, please put it in the comments below. I'll answer it as quickly as I can. But that's about it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later!